Hi guys, my name is Juan Andres Real. I'm a liberal studies major. I go to SCSU IB campus, and here's just a short intro video about myself and why I decided to pursue a career in teaching. So I'll start off by introducing you guys to some of my family. My mom, my dad, my two brothers, Jonathan and Jaden, and my tia Mana. She's the one in the back next to me. She's very important to me. She's my mom's sister, but we kind of see her as our second mom. She never had kids of her own, but she treats us like her own sons, and we really love her for that. These two right here are the other part of our family. This is Fabi and Toby. Fabi was a rescue dog, and Toby is one of the puppies that she had. This right here is Buddy, and no, he's not a stuffed animal. He just thinks that he's human, sometimes, as you can tell by the photo. I'm hella into rap music, especially J. Cole. This is from one of the concerts that I went to. I'm really into art. These are some sneakers that I painted. They're J. Cole inspired actually too. I'm actually just really into sneakers in general, so yeah. And I also love to work out. This is me at the gym acting like a fool. All those hobbies are pretty important to me, but I'd say the biggest one is football. I would play, watch, coach football all day if I could. This is me in high school, and judging by my coach's face, I'm pretty sure I screwed something up. Football has always held a special place in my heart, but especially now because it's really what prompted me to want a career in teaching. One of my proudest accomplishments is becoming a football coach. I kind of got sprung into it when my brother's Pop Warner's team needed a coach, so I volunteered. But I liked it so much, so I went ahead and coached his flag football team at his school until eventually the coaching staff at Central offered me a spot on their staff. I always knew that I wanted to do something that would benefit children or impact the lives of children. But I had been majoring in engineering for some time, and I couldn't see a clear avenue that would help me achieve that goal. When I began coaching, I realized that I was able to have an impact on these young students' lives, but I wanted to do more, which is why I ended up switching my major to liberal studies and began to pursue a career in teaching. I want to be able to reach students who aren't athletes, as well as help athletes who struggle having to juggle athletics and schoolwork at the same time. I'm not too big on traveling. I've had a few bad experiences at airports, so it's left me a little bit sour, and I haven't completed my study abroad requirement yet. But I'd say if I had to go anywhere, I'd want to go to Italy, just because I really love Italian food and I'd like to experience the real thing. Vygotsky believes that because of different social experiences, individuals learn at different rates. He believes that every student has a zone of proximal development in which they should learn a certain skill. Some students may need more assistance than others before they move on to the next level of certain content areas. Students shouldn't be expected to learn something if they're not ready for it. This could lead to them having less confidence when they see that they can't grasp it, and ultimately lead to them having an "I can't do this" mentality. With the quote that I try to live my life by every day, and that is the Bible verse Jeremiah 29:11. "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future." This quote really resonates with me because there's been times in my life where I really question whether I'm on the right path. And in those times I pray, and I know that if I follow what God has put on my heart, I'll be following the path that He has written out for my life.